Hey guys, welcome to my second TF2 Gameplay Commentary. This one is for Soldier on the same map as my first one, which was CP_mana_event. In the first video I actually said that it was CP mana without the event, but I just like to correct myself there. In the title and description it did say event, but during the video it didn't, so okay. Obviously this is Team Fortress 2 as I've just said. I will be playing Soldier throughout the entire video. The setup I am currently using is the black box, the gunboats, and the Equalizer. I'll just go over the setup a bit. The setup, the black box, that special ability is that it heals you whenever you hit someone. So say if you shoot a rocket around a corner and it hits someone and deals, as long as the rocket that you send deals damage to someone, then you will get health. You gain 15 health for every rocket that hits someone. Here was my stupid mistake of jumping down the gorge. I've already had one death and that was by my friend, so you know. In the chat there, I put FFS, which if you don't know what that means, you need to get in more and get down with the peoples, yo. Yes, now the gunboats, they enable you to take less damage when rocket jumping. So normally I think you take around 60-70 damage when you rocket jump. Like, that was well timed, but I just took about 20 damage from a rocket jump and about 20-30 from the landing. And as you see just then, I healed up from hitting someone. A very smart sentry was placed there, covering the first point. I wrote in the chat how come they had the first point have a sentry next to it, but then they weren't capping it, so because it was pretty easy for them to cap the first point because they already had a sentry. This was my second game, so I was still at the bottom of the leaderboard as is in in-game video 1. Those who haven't seen game video 1, it is a scout gameplay commentary on the same map with the setup of scattergun, pistol, and the candy cane. I will go back onto the soldier setup. There's the last weapon, which is the Equalizer. That makes you, when you're actually have it out, like right now, if you're on fire or if you're low on health, it's a good weapon to take out, because the lower health you have, the faster you will move and the more you will hit. And when I mean the more you'll hit, it's when you have it out. So, and you more likely have a chance to do crits. So when you're on 3 HP, you are very likely to do critical hits when you hit someone with it. A bit into the video, I was trying to take down that sentry gun, but there was a good engineer and a sniper, so I didn't want to stay there for too long, just in case, you know. During all of these videos, I was talking to my friend, Lag, who is also going to be making some videos like this, but he's doing 15 minutes of, which is one class for 15 minutes. I'm just doing normal gameplay commentaries without a time limit. Here they got an Uber charge, and they just weren't able to push forwards because of our pyros reflecting them all the time. As you might have been able to see if you paused it at the right timing, or you quickly saw, my friend Lag was on the other team. He is the one that got the first kill on me of this round, and he just died then. See here, I'm just coming up here to spam down, and then that's one thing I really don't like about Team Fortress 2 sometimes, is that sometimes glitches happen where you either don't get a points for the kill. Like then I was shooting the engineer, but the guy with the critical rocket obviously got the points for some reason. And also then with the engineer sentry, it also still had its shield around it, but was shooting me at the same time. So I thought it was supposed to be a 3-second cooldown between taking the shield off and then doing that, but obviously not. Here I'm just spamming forwards, trying to keep them back with this sentry gun. We had a really nice engineer and dispenser sentry combo. I tried to rocket jump there and failed. In a minute there is an uber charge that come along, which is here. These two, I was laughing over the microphone at Skype, saying that those two just got uber charge, and then they were still staying back even though they're invincible because they knew there was a sentry there. So I was just making fun of the other team for keeping their uber back. Here we are about halfway into the video, just 10 seconds off. I will do a bit of talking about the Christmas event update that's just been brought out. There are a few new items that have been put into the game, including the new polycount sets for the Demo Man, Medic, and two more. Shoot me, I don't know what it is. The first weapon I'm going to talk about is the back scratcher, which everyone was saying wasn't really a Christmas item, but it was the Christmas update item because it was brought out during Christmas, with the same update as the rest of the items. The back scratcher is for the pyro. It's a melee weapon for the pyro. It does more damage and also lets you gain more health from health and ammo packs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it does ammo packs as well. I know it does health packs. So if you're on a map with a lot of health packs and ammo packs, if I was right there, then you might want to start using that instead of the power jack or anything else that you use. Here I knew that there was the enemies around the corner, so I was just hesitant to go around. And I think in a minute I drop down there and then run around the corner. Oh no, then this is the part where the pyro came along onto the balcony, which I kept getting annoyed of ninja pyros running onto that balcony. Here we still have the point pretty much held up with the sentry gun. I was unlucky, I'll put it that way, to keep getting killed because I wasn't quick enough to return to the dispenser. Most of the times I get killed in these videos is by spamming, so if a pyro rushes against me or I lag like I just did then and I shoot a rocket at the wall. Sometimes I do lag randomly, but that's probably just because something was loading on the internet. Here I'm just spamming across to the heavy who's over there. I was shocked, or if that's the right word, that I didn't take fall damage from that jump. So, as you may have already worked out, these commentaries are not live because I cannot get the software to work. So I'm not actually talking as I'm recording it, I'm talking after watching the video back. I am doing it a day later, so I don't know exactly everything that happened or when it happened, as opposed to what I did with the scout video. I died last life with pyro rushing in, as I said. Here the soldier got a buff banner, so I just decided to run forward. So I think the guy with the buff banner actually dies. I got a nice combo hit there with a critical. I think that's either critical or boosted rocket. I'm sorry about just blowing. I don't. Yeah. So here, nothing much is going on. Just did a quick taunt. Holding back a bit, they have an Uber coming, so I also think I die again here. I'm not sure what I. No, I don't die here. I thought I died by the Uber. But anyway, this server, I will say again, is the Night Team 24/7 US mana server. I do not live in the US, I live in the UK, which is why my next map video will be on TF2 Fort, because that is the UK server that I always go on. Here we're just keeping them back still. I saw that pyro on there and he jumped off down there. I didn't want to go down here because I saw that last life they actually had a sentry gun down there, which has now been taken down, so I was being a bit hesitant. And we win the round here, and I should have gone backwards. I thought there was still a medic or something in there because I thought I saw it called a medic. Video's drawing to an end now. Just 6 more seconds